Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is a personal reading for someone who has really been thinking about their ex and they just have a lot of questions. They're wondering if they should let this person go. And they're also just kind of wondering where this person's at regarding them, like kind of how they're thinking, like what they're feeling, like what they plan on doing, because they just feel like there was some unfinished business between them and their ex. Now, if you clicked on this reading and it's not your personal reading, then stay tuned, because I don't believe in coincidences, and maybe there's some messages here for you as well. And as always, feel free to leave some comments, and today I am offering free personal readings. This is probably one of the last times I'm going to be doing this before I start charging my $11.11 price. So get your free reading while you can, and check out my video entitled Free Personal Readings today for more information. All right, let's get into it. I'm going to say right away that I don't think I'm getting messages for you to let go of this person, which is really interesting. So right up front, I don't see anything like here that's indicating negative, almost like you need to let them go, or like they're not serving your highest good, or it's finished. I don't see any death cards. Like I'm kind of, but there are some messages here for you. So I'm hoping this will help you find some clarity. And I know how you feel, because I am going through something very similar in my life right now, where I've been having to let a lot of people go, and I have. But there are some people that I keep feeling their energy, and I keep feeling very strongly connected with them. And I'm wondering if it's just because I need to do some more work on cutting the cords, or if it's because we're going to be reuniting. Because sometimes life kind of takes you in cycles and circles away from certain people and then back to them. It's very interesting how we kind of meet people again and again, and I truly believe that in each life we do meet each other again and again to learn certain lessons. There's certain patterns with people, and sometimes it's just never really over between you and certain people. So with that said, right now, the reason why you guys are in separation is because it is in your highest good for you to be on your own right now. There is some type of growth and some type of awakening that you're going through in your life. And the separation was essential for it to unite you with your inner strength. And I think you needed this time apart from this person to be able to get rooted again and kind of get united with your goddess energy. I really feel like this goddess fire coming from you, like you're becoming very strong, and like it's easy for you to communicate like your wants and your needs and your expectations now, and you also are feeling more confident, and there's a sexual energy coming from you, like you're powerful and you're feeling confident. And so but this time apart from this person is kind of what you needed to get back in touch with that. So there could be some purpose there, and there could be some type of lessons that you guys need to learn on your own right now. That could be a reason for the separation. I do see that you are very powerful right now, and you've learned how to work with the law of attraction, and you have done a lot of soul growth because you're trusting your guidance and your intuition, and you have a very strong connection with spirit, but also because you have certain things you desire for in your life, and you're really into manifesting. And so I see that this is a reminder that you can manifest what you want. So if you do wish to draw this person back into your life and back into your aura, this is something you are capable of. And it makes me think that perhaps for both of you guys, we're going through some financial troubles, or some type of lack mentality of some sort. It might have been what drove you guys apart. Not like it's a bad thing, it's just life kind of took you guys on your own paths to learn certain lessons, like maybe because someone's trying to develop their career, or someone really wants to take a shot at life and has a lot more growth to do. So I think this card's kind of talking about what drove you guys apart. It's very emotional, very emotional. I almost see like break up, get back together type energy, like maybe some type of back and forth, or maybe one of you guys wasn't agreeing with the breakup and just had to take it, and it just is what it is. But the person, if there's someone who left suddenly or who kind of broke it off, it's because of their own lack mentality. It's because of some personal issues they were going through at the time, worrying about this infinite supply. This card's reversed, but it's really, I think it's like more like an emphasis, like to expect a miracle with this person, to expect that perhaps they are going to come back in your life. There's either going to be some type of epic closure that you're going to gain from this person. I don't know if you guys are going to get back together per se, but I kind of glanced already at his feelings, and it does kind of seem like he still has very strong feelings for you. So it is possible you could get back together, or at least there is going to be some type of meeting or reunion where perhaps you talk about the relationship. And someone has a little bit more growing up to do before this happens, though, and life somehow ends up testing us and humbling us. People can change overnight because of some circumstance. And I really feel like in this person's situation that there's going to be some big circumstance that comes in their life. It's going to kind of wake them up and make them think about you, or make them kind of realize what they lost, or kind of, they're going to be feeling more like nostalgic and going back, because I do kind of feel like this cloud around this person, like they forgot about you, like they really try to push themselves to stay focused on why they left, for some job or for some, they're very ambitious. This is another deck I pulled from, just because this deck is kind of like my voice of reason, and I just was asking with these cards, like, should you let go of this person? And this card here is saying that there's an opportunity here, but it really feels like you're swimming upstream. And so this card's kind of just confirming your personal feelings. It's saying that you feel like you're swimming upstream right now with this person. You have a lot of respect for them. You guys have both been through a lot. So you feel like you know them more than anyone else, and they really do feel the same way about you. No matter how far apart you guys are, it's like you know what you guys have each been through. So you kind of admire and respect each other for that. There's something that needs to be completed. Like this card here is just saying that this is karma, and this is like a cycle that I keep talking about. Like this person will come back to you, but there are a couple moon cycles we need to go through. There are some lessons, there's some growth, there's some learning. And when you get to the other side and you have this reunion with this person, it will make sense. It will make sense, the whole thing, like why everything is happening in this situation in divine timing. There's a lot of synchronicity, kind of working behind the scenes. And so there is a message here for you to just kind of take it one step at a time. And, to trust your gut. If you feel like reaching out to this person, then do it and speak your truth. But remember that this is your focus right now on your inner goddess, and there are some cycles. This person might not be ready to hear. They might just be caught in fear and lack and chaos, and you might not really be on the same vibe right now. This dynamic feels very, very twin flame-like, I do have to say. The runner and the chaser and the push and the pull and the... But I don't see anything here saying that that's who they are, but it could be a very important soulmate of yours. Because I do know with soulmates tend to stay in your life a lot longer. And you will be asked to let go of soulmates sometimes, but a lot of times they're always just kind of there, like in the background, or they come in and out of your life, or no matter how far apart you are, there's always this connection. So it could just be soulmate. But it could be your twin, so just stay open. Now this is how he feels about you. So this is kind of just like where he's at, like in regards to you right now in general, and he feels happy. It's like he feels fulfilled, like he doesn't have any hard feelings towards you. It's really interesting. He's just like, he's happy about it. I guess he feels like he's kind of put it on the shelf, though. Like there's something coming through this card, like something kind of in the background of it. I feel like he's kind of put you on the shelf. Like he feels confident, like, he knows that you're almost like you're waiting for him. But I think he knows that time is kind of the essence too. So I see all these cups here, and I just see like he feels like you've given a lot to him, and he like appreciates the person you've been to him. He might not be the kind of person who would say something like that, but you know, you've been a very important person to him in his life, and so he does feel happy when he thinks about you. In a way, it could be kind of a bittersweet nostalgia. I kind of do feel like some nostalgia here, but this is how he what he thinks about you, and this is how he feels. So what he thinks about you is he kind of thinks that you've gotten stronger, and he's watching you. Like, you might not know it, but he is watching you. He follows you, probably following your social media. This person is watching you and keeping an eye on you, and they just think you've gotten stronger. They notice that you're stronger on your own. Maybe that's one of the reasons they don't necessarily want to come back right now, is they worry about like if it would mess things up for you, because they really do care about you. So they are just kind of watching and kind of hesitant to reach out or to connect with you. This is how they feel about you. They have very passionate feelings. This is kind of like the love card in this deck, attraction, and it's reversed. And so, like, for me, this reversal means like they're very, very attracted to you, and there's this bond, unbreakable, unshakable bond between you guys. Soulmate or twin flame, something really intense. But he's so focused on his responsibilities, perhaps the reason that this person left the relationship. Very, very focused on responsibilities right now, and very worried about their future and their finances, and like they just want to get their shit together, and they want to be on their own. They don't feel ready to like have the family and have the wife and have even the girlfriend. Like they just still see themselves as like this young boy. They haven't really realized like that, like they're worthy, they deserve love, and like that like you can have it all. Like they're not in that. They're in that lack mentality, so they don't realize they could just like have it all, and like don't overthink things. This person overthinks things. Like they're quiet because they're actually in their head a lot, like overthinking things. So I hope that helps. I mean, I could probably try to do some. I have so many different love readings I could do to try to get more out of this situation, but so far, I mean, don't put all your eggs in one basket with this person. Like, there's just something coming through just about this whole reading together. This card is really standing out, telling me that like you are in control of your own destiny here with this relationship. But you have to be patient because of these cycles that have to be completed here. And in the meantime, enjoy yourself, don't cut out other relationships. There could be other people coming in and out of your life right now. So open yourself up to receive different relationships. But also kind of be open to this situation and this person. And if you're really feeling called to reach out, or, go for it. But if you get a response that just is confusing or isn't like reciprocating, it's because they're in that lack mentality. You know what that's like when nothing can shake you out of that. When you get into that lack, you get to this point where like life kind of humbles you, and you pull up your inner strength and you move past it, and you start like learning how to be more positive and how to focus, and like that's what they're trying to do right now. They're trying to pull themselves out of that and like get more into the focus. So the woman and the relationships and stuff like that is not at the forefront for them, but they do think about you. It's just, this is a very responsible person. This is someone who really cares about paving a future. Perhaps they do maybe imagine a future with you, but it's like they have some unfinished business. So I hope that helps out. All right, peace out.